What's up, fuckers? So today we're going to be talking about the next expansion in Guild Wars 2, Secrets of the Obscure, which is coming out in 6 days, which kind of feels insane. I haven't really been too excited for this upcoming expansion because of why did Final Fantasy 14 launch? What the fuck? What the hell? It just randomly launched. Okay, alright. Fuck, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, back to the video. Secrets of the Obscure comes out in 6 days, which is, like I said, really, weird to think about considering how unbelievably excited I was for Night of Dragons, and then we're going into this, and there's not really a lot of features to look forward to. One of the features that I do like, though, is the new Wizard Vault system. There is one thing that I really hate about it, and that is the, replacement of the daily login system, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Oh Jesus, Toby, what's up, bro? I don't know if you guys heard my fucking cat meow, but he's bitching and moaning right now. So basically, there's this new battle pass like system, or more, more like copying the trading post from World of Warcraft. So they kind of got their payback for, even though it wasn't really copying the Skyscale, it was sort of like taking it and sort of making it different. But it kind of was. So it's I suppose it's kind of payback for that. It's very, very similar to that system. So you complete challenges and shit, and you get the Astral Acclaim, and then you could use that on whatever you want. There is no FOMO involved here. There's no freezing items or whatever the fuck. You could anytime go back into the Legacy section and buy whatever the fuck you want. That's old. It apparently will cost a little more, but it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. The fact that you could literally go in there and buy old shit is pretty fucking cool. So as far as the challenges and stuff go, it looks like there's daily, weekly, and special, as well as some sort of bonus for getting a certain amount of those specific ones done. So the daily, these are actually going to be replacing the daily achievements. So I would assume it'd be the exact same reward. You'd get 3 dailies done out of the dailies that are there, and then you'd get probably the same box as what you got before, but this time with Astral Acclaim. I would assume that you would still get 2 gold and 10 achievement points. I really don't know why they would take that out if that would be the case, but 2 gold really isn't a lot. Like even for 3 dailies, nowadays, really not a whole lot of gold for that. So I would hope that they would raise it, but so the weekly, like I said, we got the weekly stuff, and then the special stuff. It seems to be because the items are rotating on a monthly basis, right? So I would assume that the special section is a monthly sort of challenge where it has more specific kind of challenges, or perhaps it's related to the quarterly updates that come out, and it's more specific to those specific updates that come out. We don't really know. They don't really go into detail about that. Well, we don't have very long to find out. As far as the challenges that happen here, in the weekly section they show, there's some really, really easy objectives here. It's surprisingly easy for like a weekly thing. But yeah, that is the weekly ones they show. So what can you do with these, right? So you could trade them in for all sorts of different stuff. So there's in-game currencies, materials, and shit like that. And there's also cosmetic items, some of which actually are from the gem store. So they don't go into detail here, but they said that before, that they will have a limited selection of gem store items that you could, earn with the Astral Acclaim currency. So I would assume this would be a brand new way for, people to get gold, being able to buy materials and stuff like that and sell them. And then also, we have those cosmetic items, which the first month we're actually going to be getting an enchanted Owl Griffin skin, which is pretty cool. That, we're having mount skins go in here. I really, really dig that. Another really great thing is that I probably should have mentioned this right off the bat, but there's no like premium tier. You can't buy, anything. You can't buy Astral Acclaim with gold. You just play the game, you get the currency, and you do it. It's sort of like how the trading post was when it came out in World of Warcraft before they started charging for it. I think they actually recently made it so you could pay for it, didn't they? Or maybe that was like a data mine or something, but I did see that, and I was like, oh, that's fucking stupid. So yeah, it's going to be that way. ArenaNet's usually pretty good on like sticking to their word about this kind of shit. So, I really don't see this changing too much. I think it's a new, really well needed progression system in the game for everybody, It's sort of like bringing that reward track kind of thing into the whole game instead of just having it in the PvP and World versus World. PvE players now get to enjoy that part of the kind of game. It's not really a reward track, but it is a more universal kind of thing, which I do really, really enjoy. So yeah, that is kind of the whole thing with that. It just gives you some new shit to do, no matter really what you're doing. It seems like there's always going to be something. So in terms of the daily logins, right? So the login rewards are no more. There's no little box you click on, and you have that specific track of login rewards. Dumb as fuck. I really, really hate this. So they have a daily login bonus under the daily section of the Wizard Vault, and guess how much Astral Acclaim you get? 5, right? So now you could buy the Mystic coins and Laurels and all that in the shop, right? But the thing is you're using your Astral Acclaim, shit that you'd want to use on other stuff, and I bet you it's probably not going to be that efficient. It's probably not going to be, as efficient as just logging in, pressing a button, and there you go. You'd actually have to spend your Astral Acclaim and use it on stuff that you don't want to use it on. It's just better getting it for free. This just feels like it's just a dumb fucking change. At the end of the day, that's what it feels like, a dumb ass change that is an inconvenience and negatively affects the player. And that's not what Guild Wars is about. Guild Wars is about convenience and giving good shit to the player, making the player feel good. That's what Guild Wars is all about, man. It's different from the MMO genre, and this feels like some shit Blizzard would pull. Honestly, this is like some crap they would fucking do. Except they would make it worse, but still, it's just some fucking bullshit, man. I don't know why they changed this. It's just such. I really, really hope they revert that. I thought the daily login reward system was great. When people are taking a break from the game, it incentivizes them to at least log in, and check up and shit, and just at least get that reward. Is this going to affect me too much? Probably not, because of the fact that, and also, what about the 30-day bonus? That's another thing, or is it a 28-day bonus? I think it's a 28-day bonus. What about that? The 2% gold fine and all that? Anyway. Also, the Laurels and shit you can get out of that 40-day. I just don't know how this is going to work. They don't really talk about it too much, which really is frustrating. Fucking hell, man. This is just a huge rant. Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking hate it, man. I think that's kind of the end of the day. I really hate this fucking change. It's just stupid. They need to revert it. It's just dumb, man. It's just really fucking stupid. I haven't seen enough people in the community really, talk about this. Just how dumb it is. In terms of the affecting part, it won't affect me too much because I have, a 90% full home instance. I have the delivery boxes from End of Dragons, Living World Season 3, Season 4. I got my guild hall. I have plenty of passive income coming in just by playing the game, for 10 minutes every day, So it's not too much of a thing for me, but it just sucks, because I think a lot of people probably just rely on that to make gold while they're taking a break from the game. It's nice to come back to the game, and from the rewards you've collected, you just have a ton of shit you could sell, and just, holy fuck, I'm getting just butt-fucked with gold right now, man. Let's go. I'm going to buy this new thing right here that I've wanted for a few months. It just felt kind of nice, I just really feel like this is going to negatively affect the game, just straight up. There's not going to be an upside to this. And yeah. Also, another side note, I really hope transmutation charges are within this system. They did say in-game currencies, which, if you look under the currencies tab, transmutation charges are a currency, so hopefully they have them in the Wizard Vault system. One thing that I've hated about the transmutation charges is that they're very, very open to get for World vs. World, and I think PvP, but World vs. World especially, they're very open to get there. But if you play PvE only, it is much more of a hassle to get a consistent amount of these things to use instead of what World vs. World players get. And it could be like, oh, just go to World vs. World, but I don't always want to do that just to replenish my fucking charges, I want to just play what I want to play. That's what this game's about. That's what the end game's about, is playing what you want to play. So it's just, I don't know, that's a really, really frustrating thing in this game, and it's always been that way for me, so I'm really hoping that, they'll have the charges in the system. But anyway, that's my thoughts on everything. Let me know if you disagree or agree. That's just the thing people say to get you to engage with the comment sections to boost them in the algorithm. So, I don't even know why I'm saying that. I actually really, truly don't give a fuck. But, do it if you want. And, yeah, peace.